Everybody, welcome back to Nems Plays Hearts of Iron 4, the Great War mod, where it is 1913. The war has not kicked off. There is some kerfuffling in the Balkans, but not in the Austro-Hungarian perspective, but in the Ottoman perspective. And they are pretty much kicking the teeth in of the Balkan League. So there's that. We are doing some stuff. We've got political power, working on some designs. That looks identical to me. Agility max speed, yeah. Alright, we got the construction effort. Let's pause briefly. Alright, so I'm not going to pick any of these just yet. I may go down the anti-German policy section here shortly, but first I want to get some research stuff going because we're just about to hit 1914. So we'll go ahead and do that. Maybe, I'm going to keep it at speed 5 for now. I think the pre-dreadnought is the only thing that I've still got being made. What I may do is go ahead and build that, and then take those down to 3, and then put those up to 3. Alright. Just to start printing out. Alright, there goes Bulgaria. I told you that was going to happen last episode pretty soon. So this is going to have... I'll be interested to see what impact this has on the war, because the war was over the Balkans. So is it going to be an Ottomans, Austria-Hungary battle, or is there something else that's going to happen there? I don't know. Meanwhile, we are indeed producing a bunch of recruits here. And I'm going to make maybe 4 groups of these guys. We're doing okay on that, but we definitely need a ton of motorized and support. And by motorized, we mean horse-drawn carriages and support equipment. So I'm going to actually pop that up to 5. Alright, let's pause again real quick. So it is 14. So I'm going to wait until we get our weapon stuff. I may kick it into early motorized, though. I could also improve some stuff there. We're not quite there yet. Let's get some better artillery. World War I, by the way, did have some very heavy artillery, even larger than kind of modern, what you think of as the big guns now. They weren't necessarily very practical, but they were huge, and so we'll talk about that a little bit more later in the playthrough. And I'm going to go ahead and go with an anti-German policy. And yeah, we'll keep on trucking here. We have unassigned divisions. We will assign them. Yeah. And here. Yeah, go there. Alright, I'll make you go there. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have you hang tight, and we're actually going to make a new army. And we are going to do... We're just going to put you into a field marshal, and we're going to start training you. I need to do that, and I'm actually going to swap some off the front lines once we get some trainings up, because I think that's a very important thing to do. Alright. Could go further down that road. 14. I'm going to do some support stuff, especially because of fortification we're going to need to do along this section here. In fact, we cannot build land forts yet, but I can build trenches. So we may build some trenches along what will in the future be known as the Maginot Line. Alright, I am going to keep pushing the doctrines, though. And do we need anything else here? Serbia has capitulated. Okay, there we go. The Ottomans took the entire Balkans. So that is absolutely fascinating. I'll be curious to see what that means. And we're going to build an anti-Austria-Hungary policy, because why not? We're just going to start disturbing shit. We're going to start causing a ruckus. Alright, these guys are working. Still climbing out of that hole. Let's see if we're actually gaining any. A little bit, not much. Slowly but slowly, making some progress there. And then I'm actually going to start exercising these guys as well. How about, let's see, you guys. Yes. I'm going to turn you all into, are you all division depth? Yeah, I'm going to, yes. Do that. Alright, let's pause for a hot minute. I'm going to take it down to speed 4 as we're now into June 14. We get heavy artillery as well. We could support Italian claims. Not sure where we want to go here yet. Let's go back to the build up. We'll put you in there. Alright, so those are all regulars. So let's take you guys. We're going to take all of you. Put you into that army. And we're going to take all of the regulars. Put you into that army. Alright, so you guys all need to go there. And you guys all need to go here. And then we'll take all of you. Put you into that army. Have you all go to Paris. Or actually Paris, yeah. Need you to exercise. Probably going to keep some powder dry here for a little bit. Alright, so now we are training our troops up a bit, which is good. Get some regulars going here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cycle these guys off the front. I'm going to only exercise them back in Paris, essentially. And then, hold on here. Do we have some aircraft we can do yet? No. But I should be able to start doing some boats. So let's do that. And then we will do... let's do motorized. Yeah, so I'll just cycle them out as we train. But once they hit regular status, I will pull them off the training army, put them back on the line. World tension's only at 25%, which is actually pretty low. What are you doing? Doctrine effort. Alright. Curious to see what all these guys are doing. Mostly kind of what I'm doing, which is work on their industry. Here we are in July 1914. Literally nothing's happening. Which I don't imagine will last super long, but yeah, we'll see. Meanwhile, we are building our trenches. I'm actually going to go ahead and build along this line as well. Just in case. I may need to build there as well, but we'll hold off on that for now. Okay. How are my trainers doing? I'm going to swap you guys all out to standard infantry divisions. It's going to take a fair amount of stuff, but mostly things we have except for support motorized, which we're in a pretty hefty deficit on. And I will eventually need to... Oh, I need to do new artillery there. I will eventually need to add like probably a second line of support equipment. In fact, I'm going to do that now while I'm thinking about it. Alright. How are you guys doing? You're getting there. You need to swap over to standard infantry divisions. Alright, and I'm probably gonna do that just for now. I will want to put that back up. I hate taking anything off infantry equipment production because as ahead as we quote-unquote seem, man, we can chew through that in a heartbeat once the war really kicks off. Any changes to the divisions we need to make? We're 20 combat width, we're doing okay there. I don't know if we're going to go after the Ottomans or what. Wheel. Opening of the Panama Canal. Good job. Let's do that. Get some research bonuses here. Alright, I'm going to take you guys off of there and drop you over on the Italian border for now. Check on my exercising, folks. Alright, we're getting closer. As soon as they're done, I'll swap out some more folks. Sure why you... Oh, you're exercising, okay. You're exercising. You guys are already done. I will drop... Yeah, I'll drop some people into that army once they're trained up. Okay. Working on those trenches. Let's see here. Might not be a bad idea to do some naval dockyards. We just don't have a lot of building slots left. We're slightly oversupply here. Let's take one of you guys, two of you, and put you in that army on that border. We should resolve the supply issue once you're gone. Yep, there we are. We're good again. Alright, so now we have some regulars. Put you in that army. Move you out. Alright, you should all be good. You guys... Alright, so let's do... take... You are actually already training. You guys. Adds you to that army. Go to Paris. And then you guys will swap back to that army. And you go to there. Those guys are almost fully trained. These guys are getting close. Carol the First of Romania has died. Ferdinand is the new king. Alright, let's take you and drop you on that army. And then we'll send the rest of you guys off to train. Go to Paris. Keep the land doctrine pushing. Got heavy artillery done. Perfect, perfect. We'll build some gas masks. Not sure what I just clicked on. Oh, this finished. Let's see. Not quite ready to do air yet, so we're gonna go dockyards. Okay. Drop you back there. Alright, how are you guys doing? Just about finished. Just about finished. Done already. You guys can go ahead and exercise. Alright, we got trucks. The thing. Alright, we'll do that. Early support weapons 2. Oops. Slowly but surely getting these guys trained up. Are still running a deficit on a few things, but not terribly bad. Alright, are you guys done? Just about. Just about. Alright. Got all the greens out of there. We should just be about done. From a training perspective. I mean, we got whole new divisions that we're trying to equip, but Alright, so you guys are done, you can stop. You guys are not quite done. Alright, world tension is at 21%. Most of it by Serbia. That doesn't exist anymore. Alright. New ships, that's fantastic. Let's do this little ones first, because that's what we're building. And we'll upgrade you to Destroyer 3s. And you to Destroyer 3s. Excellent. Excellent. Also, I'd like to get some motorized going here. Oops. Alright. What do we need? We need oil. We're only one shy though, so I'll wait. I'll wait on that. Are you done yet? Not quite. Not quite. And then you need to switch to a regular division. Okay. Meanwhile, in Africa, look at China still doing what they're doing. Still democratic. That's good for us. December. The war that was supposed to end by December it's not started yet, and it's December. Unfortunately, we're a democracy. There's only so much we can do to start stuff as a democracy. So we'll go ahead and kick it up to 5 real quick. Alright, we got our dockyard expansion. We could support... We already had the Agadir crisis. Prepare for war. Get Alsace-Lorraine back. Well, I guess we will start here. Alright, we got some dockyards. Kind of kick all these up to 5. Still can't up our conscription laws. We cannot get up mobilization yet. Guess we'll do a tank designer. And though we're really not quite there yet. Another couple years before we get into tanks. Or another year, I should say. Da 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 da. I mean, we could go against the Ottomans. I mean, that's a thing we could do. Whatever that does. I mean, the thing is, I'm so new to this political tree that I haven't done most of this before, so I don't really know the impacts yet. I don't really want to give up the factory just yet. We'll see, though. Guess it's not a huge deal. We got early support weapons too, that's good. I've got most of the 14 stuff except for the hospitals, which gives us a recovery rate, which is good. Go ahead. The artillery, no. No air just yet. Oh wait, no, we are in 15, so let's get some air. We'll do the Newport 11. We skipped the Agadir crisis because we did that earlier. And then I guess we could do a seaplane. Make sure there's nothing we can do here. I guess gas is a thing. Tank prototypes. Yeah, let's do tank prototypes. Alright, hold on. Right, if we prepare for war, that gives us 100,000 manpower. We can get some forts, we can get all kinds of stuff, and then we can get the Alsace-Lorraine thing back. Do we want to do that right away, or do we want to get some of this other stuff over here? Let's go ahead and do a little bit of this, and then 14. Let's get some better subs. Outdated equipment, cruisers, cruiser 3. Alright, to assign you there. Are you guys done? You are, so stop. Up. Alright, so all of you. So you join that army. And then, watch all of you guys join him. And then 5 more of you. Oh, wait, wrong one. Join him. There you go. Meanwhile, the rest of you aren't trained. I will put into a new army.